Frank Venegas, Ideal Group.
And I'm Medina DTE Energy.
Well, here we're interviewing Anna with DTE, and she's actually a Volt expert. She's driven well over 10,000 miles on her Volt. She works with DTE, and we're just glad to have her here to ask a few questions. So what do you think of your Volt?
I love my Volt. I absolutely love it. The best car I probably have ever owned.
And what is your gas mileage? What do you think you're getting gas mileage on?
So I have like 113 miles per gallon right now.
Really?
Yes.
Now, do you have a charging station at home?
Yeah, I do have. So what I have at home is a DTE Energy level 2 charging station. So I charge my Volt at home on the night, and then I come here to DTE Energy and I charge it through the day.
And that's a 220, yes?
It's a 220, both of them, yes.
Now, can you just explain a little bit DTE's program about charging stations?
Sure. So what we have for the first 2,500 customers that buy an electric vehicle, we're offering two different rates for electric vehicle charging, and in addition a 2,500 charging station incentive, which basically should cover the charging station, the wiring, and the separate meter wiring. So it's a very, very good deal.
Now, what happens when your car runs out of electricity?
So, I mean, it has happened to me many times, right? I leave from work, I stop and do a few errands, so it just automatically kicks into gas. So, I mean, you don't even feel it.
So, I mean, like the car doesn't stop and you can't go nowhere?
No, of course not.
You can go anywhere?
Anyway, you keep going. So, like any other car, right? I mean, between the range combined on electric and gas, you can go over 350 miles.
Now, do people talk to you about your car at all, or?
Oh yes, I mean, I talk about my kids. I have 2 kids, so I go all the time to daycare, and I think that the Volt, I think that it has made me probably like the most popular parent in there.
Oh.
So I have people from daycare, my neighbors, co-worker, everybody wants to learn about the Volt.
Now, how old are your kids?
So I have a 3.5-year-old, and I have a baby 12-month-old, 1-year-old son.
So, I mean, you know, concerns about safety and driving in vehicles, and I mean, you know, whether we have a van or whether we have a car, and what about safety? I mean, how do you feel about driving your kids in your Volt?
Yeah, I don't have any safety concerns at all. I think that I did a lot of research before I got in the Volt. And the way that the Volt is built, remember that you have that big battery, 500 pounds battery that is sitting on the middle, which I think that it really gives the car that beefy feeling to it. So they have done a great job protecting that battery, the way that the car is being built. So if you read about it, it's actually way better than any other car. Plus, you know, the Volt score the highest score in safety by the, you know, testing lab. So I think that there's a lot of reinforcement, and I don't have any issues with safety at all.
Well, you know, the Volt is a 5-star rated, and it's one of the few cars that got the 5-star rating all the way through. But I do know when they were in the engineering phase of this car that they considered the kids and putting and setting in the baby seats so that they fit right.
Yeah, I think that they just fit perfect. I mean, they fit as well, probably better than, you know, the normal car that we drive at home. So.
And I think that because the car's configured so it has 2 seats in front, 2 seats in back, it makes it easier for you to put the baby seats in.
Absolutely, yes, absolutely.
Well, we're going to go inside for a moment. We have a few more questions about what's going on with the Volt, and we'll be back with you in a moment. Thank you.